I hope you have completed your project in these vacations. Now let's start after the vacation second term syllabus, composition and structure of atmosphere. Starting of this topic, we should start the realms of the earth. What are the realms of the earth? The three earth has the three components: atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. Lithosphere means the sphere of rocks, hydrosphere the sphere of water, and atmosphere the sphere of air. And all these three realms are present on the earth, which make life possible in the form of biosphere. Now we talk about the third realm of the earth, atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Generally, we know the blanket of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. The envelope of air surround the earth is called atmosphere. We know about that air is colorless, odorless, substance is there. We can't feel that the presence of atmosphere. We only feel the air when that it move horizontal is there. So let's start about the atmosphere topic. Atmosphere is the gaseous envelope that completely surround the earth is there. It is an integral part of the earth like the hydrosphere and the lithosphere. It is a relatively thin layer of air held by gravitational pull of the earth. Your atmosphere extends to about 1600 kilometers above the earth's surface. Now we talk about the importance of the earth atmosphere. Why life is possible only in your planet is there. The first of all, the atmosphere of our earth make a earth as a unique planet in the solar system because it supply oxygen to support life on the earth. In its absence, the earth would have been lifeless like other planets. The presence of carbon dioxide present also that support life, plant life on the earth is there. Atmosphere act as a blanket for the earth. It prevents us from the terrestrial radiation also, and sorry, it also prevents the UV rays coming from the sun is there. Atmosphere help in maintaining the temperature suitable for life. The earth does not experience extreme of temperature due to the presence of the atmosphere. Let's start about the, as you know, you see in the figure also, there the figure is show there are two main gases shown here, nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen shown the major portion of the atmosphere, that is 78%, and 21% is the oxygen. These are the two chief gases of our atmosphere. The atmosphere is a mixture of several gases, water vapor, dust particles are there. The composition of air varies not only from place to place but time to time also. The most abundant gas you can see in the figure, that is a nitrogen. Oxygen form about 21% of the volume of pure dry air. Pure dry air means when there is a no dust particles are there. Next, we talk about gases there. First of all, we talk about nitrogen. The bulk of atmosphere is made up of nitrogen. Atmospheric nitrogen is the main raw material used in manufacturing of fertilizers and ammonia. Then this bulk of means bulk gas of nitrogen which dilute oxygen and slow down the process of oxidation. Nitrogen combined with other elements and to form nitrogen compound is there. Next we talk about the oxygen. It is necessary for respiration of all living organisms, so it is essential to plant and animal life. It also supports the combustion or help burning, breathing and decomposition. Next we talk about carbon dioxide. as you know, it is utilized by plant during the photosynthesis is there for the production of organic matter. It is a heavy gas found in the lower layer of the troposphere in abundance. Next we talk about the argon. It is extracted from the atmosphere from commercial and industrial uses there. Now let's talk about the atmosphere. On the basis of change in temperature with increase in height, and the structure of the atmosphere can be divided into four main layers there. First of all, we talk about troposphere. Let's talk about the troposphere. You see in the slide also, it is the lower layer of the atmosphere where temperatures start decreasing with increase in height. All weather phenomena take place. Now we talk about troposphere. The term troposphere has been derived from the Greek word tropos, which means mixing or turbulence. Secondly, here temperatures start with increase in height. When temperatures start with increase in height, that is called a normal lapse rate. Every 1000 meter, temperatures start decreasing 6 degree Celsius is there. All weather phenomena take place here, means all the dust particles, water vapors, that carbon dioxide gas also present in this layer is there. So when that the means the cloud formation, precipitation occur in this layer. The upper limit of the troposphere is called a tropopause is there. Tropopause means when mixing stop. Next layer, it extends from tropopause to about 50 km above the Earth's surface. It is the second layer of the atmosphere. This layer is free from water vapor, dust particle. Here temperature doesn't change with altitude, but sometimes temperatures start increasing with altitude due to the presence of ozone layer in this. So when the ozone layer absorbs the UV rays, it start increasing the temperature. This layer is ideal for flying jet aircraft because there is a no cloud formation is there. Next layer we have to talk about that. In this layer, temperature again decrease with increase in elevation until a low point of minus 100 degrees Celsius. In this layer, there lies, it extends from 80 to 480 kilometer. Temperature increase with increase in height. The increase in temperature is due to the gas molecule in this layer absorb the X-rays and short waves UV rays from the sun. As a result, the gas molecules break up into positively or negatively charged particles. These electrical charged particles are known as ions, and this process by which atoms are changed into ions by addition or removal of electrons, they are called ionization. These electrical charged gas molecules reflect radio waves back to the earth, thereby radio communication or long distance communication possible. At present, whatever the satellite channel you have seen due to the presence of this layer is there. Next we talk, this is the outermost layer of the atmosphere. It extends beyond the thermosphere up to 960 kilometers and gradually merge with the interplanetary space. Atmosphere in this region is highly predominant with rarefied hydrogen and helium gas species found in this layer. Temperature in the exosphere varies greatly and can range 0 degree to over 1700 degrees Celsius is there. The geocorona is the name for the exosphere part that is seen from the earth is there. Next we talk about that the ozone and its formation. Most of the atmospheric ozone is concentrated in the upper part of the stratosphere. It is also known as ozonosphere is there. Then ozone is a form of oxygen with 3 atoms instead of the more usual 2. It is formed when UV rays of the sun split oxygen molecules in the upper part of the stratosphere. Its own existence results from the absorption by oxygen of the short UV rays from the sun, a process leading to the rise in temperature that occur at the stratopause is there. Now, importance of ozone. Ozone layer absorb the harmful UV rays of the sun, which would otherwise severely harm to the all living things on the earth. Thus, ozone layer is essential for sustaining life on the earth. Ozone is present both in the stratosphere and in the troposphere. The stratospheric ozone is produced by the action of UV rays on the molecules of oxygen, while the tropospheric ozone is produced by the action of UV light on the molecules of nitrogen dioxide and become toxic is there. The stratospheric ozone provide a protective shield around the earth is there, while tropospheric ozone is a serious pollutant is there. Now we talk about the how ozone is depleted. It leads to the disastrous consequences. The presence of ozone layer is, we know about that, that is a very vital for human life, and its depletion may lead to the disastrous consequences. In the absence of ozone layer, the excessive UV rays of the sun would reach to the earth, and it creates there the different disease on the human beings and destroy the crops and reduce the immunity. This would also burn human skins, increase the incidence of the skin cancer, destroy many aquatic and microscopic forms of animals. In addition, it would damage flora on our earth is there. Next, we talk about that the by the at the international level, international measure to save the ozone layer. In June 1990, representative of 53 nations agreed to ban the major production and the use of ozone destroying chemical. The major ozone destroying chemical is the CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. To save the ozone layer, timely action is the only solution. Illegal trade is a major barrier. Still, substantial demand for these harmful chemicals still exists. Each country has to take the strict decision to ban on the such use of chemical is there. Now, what is global warming? Global warming is the means when the level of carbon dioxide increase in the atmosphere, temperature start increasing and it create various disastrous consequence on the earth, that is called a global warming is there. Now we talk about that the what are the first of all causes of the global warming. Increasing, as we know about that, what was the reason behind of global warming? The increasing level of carbon dioxide. The rapid increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide that occurred after the industrial revolution, when fuel like coal, oil, natural gas is burned, they yield water vapor and carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere. Because of increasing level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the global temperature is likely to rise. Next is the depletion of ozone layer. This is your topic which we have discussed today. If you have any kind of query, you can WhatsApp to me, and next period I will send you the PDF of the question answer. And in this PDF, you have to see that these slides properly and learn that the technical term to remember and write on the copies also.